4 wide, ladies and gentlemen, up on your feet. Get those lights working on your phones. This is a spectacular sight. This is the King of Wings. It's been going a long, long time. Started back at Claremont at the showgrounds. And no one does it like the Motorplex. Have a look at this. Are we going to get all the utes? Harding from 3, Pickens from 4. The green lights come on. A superstar from the 77 car of Brad Maiolo down into turn number 1. And they all safely, no, they don't get safely through. Cherkov hit the fence, bounces off, and he goes back to 5th last. Out of turn number 4, they come the first time. Maiolo leads. Second is Caden Manders, then Daniel Harding. Michael Pickens is in 4th place.
Gap is 1 second, then 1.5 seconds back to Daniel Harding, who just manages to stay in 3rd spot. Dane Kingshot just getting his way past. Meanwhile, further back, there's dramas, and that is Ettridge's car, who is coming to a slow. Oh, it's messy at the front, that's for sure. Green lights are on. Maiolo just gets ahead. They're all trying to get around Coney at the moment, which looked very precarious for a few moments. Then the yellow lights are back on, a messy start. So that gives Michael Keane more time to be able to try and get that car back out there. Chris, back down to you. Front, Manders sort of tucked back in underneath Bradley Maiolo. Maiolo skirts around the outside of Manders and just manages to hang on. Further back, some dramas, but they all manage to keep going. It is Maiolo who leads from Manders from Kingshot. Further back, some dramas once again. This time it's the 79 of Chris Coyle.
JD Dack, he was almost in a stack, I can tell you that. As we go back to the front of the field, and Maiolo, he's cleared out. The chasers are together. Manders and Kingshot, Kingshot and Manders, Harding and Pickens, Priolo and Williamson.
Is a whole heap of other cars. One has gone around right in front of where they're coming up on now. Away we go yet again. And again, Brad Maiolo gets a flyer as they move down the main straight. Caden Manders goes into 2nd place. Not anymore, he doesn't, because now we've got Dane Kingshot who's gone into 2nd as they move down the back straight. Our race leader is Brad Maiolo. He's flying out in front from a 2-car of Dane Kingshot. Then Caden Manders, as now Manders goes underneath the Kingshot. Kingshot comes back, and then we go back to Harding, who's having a battle with Andrew Priolo. That's for 6th and 7th. Another lap down, 8 down now, and it's Brad Maiolo, your leader.
Caden Manders just getting a bit of free air now and just able to scoot away a tad from Dane Kingshot. He's got Callum Williamson, though, charging. He started position 11. He's up into 4th right now, is the man from Geraldton, and trying to stalk down Dane Kingshot.
Straight now, there's some lap traffic here. The 51 and 35 cars, Nash and Russell in front of the race leader.
He gets through a couple of those, but there's still more to come. Manders is there as well. He hasn't got past them, and Manders is coming on pretty quickly now as they move out of Mobile 1. There's only about 30 metres between them. He hasn't got past Miles Bolger. He goes to the inside. I think Manders is going to try the outside run, and Dane Kingshot not too far behind as Manders gets underneath the Bolger. So there's no lap cars between our leader.
Manders is about to go to the lead, I can tell you that, and Dane Kingshot is also winding up into this race. 3 cars, not much between them, making 30 metres. Here's Manders' slide job. Through slam, and he goes bam, and he goes to the lead. And here's Kingshot. Kingshot follows him through. Lap number 18, that's where the action is right now. As Kingshot goes through to 2nd place. 3rd place now for Maiolo. Scar spun. Will it now see the halfway point invoked? Are we going to see them? The John Day Ute is about to go infield, and we will be back underway with 24 laps ahead of us. The scene is set to see who can be the King of the Wings champion, and it is a green light and it says go. And again, the power off the mark for Bradley Maiolo. It's been his feature tonight. He's very much challenged by Manders. Kingshot and Williamson are in behind Manders. Meantime, a little bit of an advantage taken by Bradley Maiolo. 1 lap down. Everyone at the moment has got through unscathed. So we go back to the pointy end as the slower cars roll through. They're already half a lap behind. And Bradley Maiolo, Callum Williamson picks up a spot. Now he picks up 2. Now he's in the 2nd place. And now he's hot on the hammer of the race leader, Bradley Maiolo.
As we've got a couple of cars that are bouncing off the wall out of 3 and 4. Back to our leader though. Callum Williamson is out after our race leader in Brad Maiolo as Caden Manders goes into third at the expense of Dane Kingshot. Kingshot fights back on Manders as they come out of Mobile 1 side by side down the Opal Finance main straight. It's now Kingshot back to third, Manders back to fourth, and Harding is right there with them.
Off the walls, the man in front, Bradley Maiolo. He's got Popeye arms. They're as fat as anything right now as he continues to rotate into the main straight. He comes. Williamson now under pressure from Kingshot. There your first three, bang! Well, oh no, Kendrick's out, and there could be. Oh, he gets around.
Up here in Schlam turn 3 and Mobile 1 turn 4 to undo all that hard work for the Kendrick team. Check this out on the replay.
Oh, Kingshot.
Yeah, massive.
He's done that multiple times.
As they come into the main straight. Here they go! They've launched, and Callum Williamson's going to get the lead, is he? He sneaks through. He gets the advantage. He gets a car length. Oh, he doesn't quite complete it because Maiolo had the top line. He zips to the race lead. Lancaster tagged, spins, smack, bang, 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 bang. Oh, and most of them have got away with it. They were nudges more than bangs, weren't they, really?
Manders out of the race, caught up in this incident after challenging at the front of the field for so long in this one. He started off the front, he started off the pole, and he's out of the car and will not take any further part here in the King of Wings feature.
King of the Wings is underway once again. The green lights say go. Maiolo doesn't get much of an advantage, but I tell you what, the two lead cars have been able to skip away and get a nice advantage on the rest of the field as the dust flies. They go down that back straight. Maiolo keeps control. Second place is Williamson. Third place as we go back through the field. Now Kingshot's lost a couple of spots. Harding's up to third. He's the big mover. Ryan Newton's up to fourth now, so he's going forward. Kingshot back to fifth. Then we've got Coyle, then Pickens milling. Jack Williamson is in the top 10, but our race lead has narrowed and there's only about 15 metres between them.
There is, and we finally got to lap number 24, Brad Maiolo from Callum Williamson, and there's carnage here in the top of the main straight. And we've got JD Dack around. We've also got Ryan Newton around, and the other car involved is Michael Keane, who's been in the wars.
Prang after prang. Here we go. One more from me as they get towards the top of the turn number 2, down that back straight. So Maiolo, Williamson, Harding, Kingshot there through safely, and behind them Pickens, Milling and Williamson. Race leader has changed, and Callum Williamson goes to the front with a burst, a powering burst of speed.
He has. He got through on turn number 4 and has driven away from Brad Maiolo, who's now under pressure from Daniel Harding, and Maiolo's gone from first to third in less than a lap. So it's now Callum Williamson leading. Harding is coming on. He's out after our race leader. Back to Brad Maiolo. Then we've got Dane Kingshot in fourth place. Kingshot now comes underneath of Brad Maiolo. He certainly didn't need that restart, Brad Maiolo. He's gone from first to fourth in 2 laps.
This race has changed complexion so quickly.
But we got another spinner just in front of the leading pack and stationary car. They get past all safely, but we are going to have another restart through these 2 laps. We're on lap 29. Callum Williamson leads them away. Daniel Harding is OUT out, so Kingshot goes to second. Maiolo back to third. Those 3 have got away. Then we go back in the pack. We look at Coyle. Good move in front by Kingshot. Oh, he slingshots himself to the lead. Beautiful manoeuvre. Lap number 30 now. These 3 have raced away, and here comes Maiolo. Williamson all of a sudden is back to third. Fourth place Coyle, then Jack Williamson. Michael Pickens is in 6th place. He went forward a spot. He got past Milling. 30 laps have been done.
Well, Kingshot has all of a sudden shown some speed that we hadn't seen, and he's now got the quick lap of the race on lap number 30.
Unbelievable racing as we get down towards the finish here. Kingshot under pressure now. Milo's up on him. In behind Williamson and Chris Coyle having a duel as well. Oh, there's first 4, and we've lost another car. As we see Jack Williamson, who was running in 5th, and he was going quick as well. So the way that Chris Coyle was coming on, be interested to see whether he can stick close here and get himself up in the front as they get going. Coyle on the inside tries to get past Callum Williamson. He's not successful. They roll down the back straight. It's still Kingshot in front. Second place Milo, third place Williamson, fourth place Coyle. Oh, and Dak! Oh, Dak! Dak has caused a chain reaction there. Yeah, Dak Milling, Bolger, Mayolo all involved. Still some mean drivers out there right now, and I can tell you that the fourth place car, the 79, didn't get a great start, did Chris Coyle. Jack Williamson, who's running fifth, is out of the race. Kingshot is going to maintain the advantage. One thing that they won't have is too much lap traffic, although we do have Mayolo's out of the race, so he's got some issues. So Jamie Mayolo is out of the race as well. They go through 13.6, the quickest time in the race for Kingshot. Then we go back to Bradley Mayolo, Callum Williamson, Chris Coyle, but Kingshot, maybe he has the advantage now. The advantage with no lap traffic ahead.
Yes, the Dane Kingshot, the defending champions, in prime position at the moment to take this out. Callum Williamson comes around the outside of Brad Mayolo. He goes back to third, now back to fourth, now back to third as Coyle tucks in behind. We've got 3 to go. The battle is now for third and fourth. Kingshot is long gone. He's going to be the king once again. Back in second place, it's Callum Williamson. Brad Mayolo is gone, so he's out of the race. Chris Coyle is third. We've got 2 to go.
This has been a true war of attrition, this 40 laps here at the Motorplex, and Dane Kingshot has 600 metres to go. Coming out of Mobil 1, turn number 4, leading from Callum Williamson and Chris Coyle, Michael Pickens, Jason Kendrick. How the heck are you still on the course the way that your night's been going? But with 2 turns to go, Dane Kingshot, king in 2023. He's the king in 2024. He takes the win from Callum Williamson. Chris Coyle's also on the podium. Michael Pickens finishes in 4th from Jason Kendrick, AJ Nash and Wayne Russell, the only ones to finish those 7. That was one hectic race. Your winner of the 2024 Scarterfield Smash Repairs King of Wings, Car 2, Dane Kingshots. Well, that race had everything. Absolutely everything. The man who won this event last year, who was the winner at Westernapolis 2 weeks ago, comes back. He's a back-to-back King of Wings winner. He's a back-to-back winner here at the Motorplex. And he extends his lead in the Maddington Toyota Sprint Car Series with 150 points going on the board there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fans in the stands, come on down to the gate at turn 4. Come out on the track and join them as Dane Kingshot climbs up on the wing. All hail King Dane, the 43rd! Epic.
Yeah, that was a wild race. At one point there, I thought I was going to run 10th. At one point, I thought I was going to be upside down in the fence over there. And then Callum drove by. It's like we were standing still, and knocked the ladder out of it probably halfway through the race, and just there was a lot going on there. And just I think the good guys find a way to win, and that's what we did tonight. So we'll just, we're working hard, and we're going to keep pushing. We're just going to keep getting better.